Hey everybody, I'm Ethan.
And I'm Jesse.
And today we're going to be taking a look at the Unagi Model 1.
Next on Now Let's Review. Before we begin this review, I do want to mention that Unagi did send us this scooter for review, but our thoughts and opinions will be based solely on our experiences with the scooter itself.
We reviewed the Unagi Model 1 a few years ago, and since then, it doesn't seem like much or anything has changed. The standout design is still one of the best we've seen when it comes to scooters, and I'm actually glad they haven't changed it since they nailed it on the first try. The build quality still matches the good looks, with high-end materials being used all over this scooter. The deck is made of a single piece of machined aluminum, the stem is made of carbon fiber, and the handlebars are made of a magnesium alloy.
So to me, the design of this scooter is probably the best that I've seen out there. This looks like a sports car.
Yeah.
It has that aesthetic to it, and the thing that I really like is, you know, the folding mechanism.
It's so easy.
This hand, like this
is
part,
carbon fiber.
which is very, you know, first of all bougie, but also very lightweight. And it does make the scooter just so much lighter than most scooters out there because, yeah, carbon fiber compared to even say aluminum, it makes a big difference.
These high-end materials make the scooter feel sturdy and well-made, while also keeping the weight down. The dual motor version weighs 28 pounds and the single motor version weighs 26.5 pounds. The rubber on the deck and the handlebar grips is also high quality and comfortable. The controls for the scooter are simple and easy to use. There is a thumb throttle on the right handlebar, a thumb lever for regen braking on the left handlebar, a button on the right side that switches between the 3 ride modes, and a button on the left for the horn. The thumb levers for the throttle and brakes feel smooth to operate and have very linear feedback. In addition to the regen braking, there is a foot brake on the back wheel in case the regen braking fails. There is also a central button below the screen that's both a power button and a motor switch. Pressing and holding the button will power on and off the scooter, and double pressing it switches between single and dual motor mode. The screen itself is easy to read and shows speed, ride mode, odometer, and battery level, as well as an indicator for single and dual motor mode. The motors are 250 watts each, but are capable of putting out 500 watts of peak power for a combined total of 1,000 watts of peak power. This gives the scooter pretty decent acceleration and hill climbing ability, especially for a scooter of this size and weight, but it isn't super fast or exciting. The top speed of the Model 1 is around 20 miles per hour, which can only be achieved by unlocking the scooter. You do this by turning on the scooter, holding the throttle and the brake all the way down, and then pressing the power button 10 times in a row until you hear a beep. The Model 1 also features a bright front LED headlight and a flashing brake light on the rear fender. Everything is powered by a 9 amp-hour lithium-ion battery that charges in 4 to 5 hours and gives the Model 1 a claimed range of 15.5 miles. I didn't get a chance to test the range fully, but the battery seems to drain fairly quickly based on the riding I've done, so I think 15.5 miles is probably a bit generous. The dual motor version has a maximum rider weight of 275 pounds, and the rider's weight will obviously affect the range of the scooter. Riding the Model 1 is smooth and easy. The throttle and brake response are great, the turning is intuitive, and the ride comfort is decent. The 7.5-inch tires are rubber, but not air-filled, so there isn't a whole lot of shock absorption. There is also no suspension, so smooth pavement is the only surface this scooter is meant to handle. Although the ride can be a bit rough on uneven surfaces, the portability of the Model 1 helps to make up for what it lacks in suspension. The folding mechanism on this scooter is the best of any we've tested as far as ease of use. I'm sure there are other folding mechanisms that may be more sturdy, but none are as simple and hassle-free as this one.
So one of the big advantages in this scooter is its portability. Because there is some carbon fiber construction on it, it saves a ton of weight. We're in the range of 28 pounds, which with a nice, honestly comfortable steering tube like this, means that it's not that bad.
Yeah, and I mean, pick it up again from where you had it.
Right.
It's perfectly balanced, as all things should be.
Right.
You're not gonna be like having to pick up the back because it's too heavy in the back.
And I mean, I can pick it up with 2 hands.
Right.
I can pick it up anywhere and it's nice and comfortable. So it folds really well. This locking mechanism is so nice. It's like a one touch. Folds so nice and quick, and then you're like jaunting up the stairs to your fancy business meeting, which I think you could literally walk into a fancy business meeting and be like, sorry, I'm late. I was just scooting to, don't be late, folks, but you could be with this scooter because people would want to talk about it, and then meeting's over.
Oh, they just forgot about the
fact
that you were late
reschedule next
you have such a good-looking scooter. So yeah, definitely easy to bring around.
Yeah. Okay, Ethan, it's time for the price. I know it's got carbon fiber, dual motors, you know, decent range, and it looks really good. So,
you have any guesses?
Like 1,800?
About half of that.
Really?
This is $990, so a little more than half of that. But
wow.
Yeah, pretty decent price for what you get with this scooter. So my complaint at this price point is the range. It only gets claimed 15.5 miles. I would love to see it closer to 20 for the price point because I feel like 15.5 miles is a pretty low range for a scooter at this point in time. So if they could bump the range up a little bit, I feel like it would closer match that price.
I mean, honestly, for what you're getting, for the looks and everything, like, I think that that's what you're paying the little extra premium for. What about the single motor variant?
So that one's $790. So if you don't need the dual motor and you just want a scooter, you don't really care about the acceleration, yeah, you can get the single motor.
I mean, the single motor variant will do basically what like a Lime scooter would do. It would look a heck of a lot nicer, and you'd be able to carry it upstairs. So I don't know, it's something to think about. I'll tell you right now, I would take this one over my old Show Me any day of the week. So, heck yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm very happy with that. All right, well that was our review of the Unagi Model 1. I can't believe we haven't made a friend's joke this whole episode.
Yeah, if you know, you know.
Yeah. Unagi. Classic. I really think they should lean into that joke a little more in their marketing. But yeah, this was the Unagi. Let us know what you think in the comments below. Are you interested in this scooter? Are you not? We'll see you next week. We got so much content to bring you guys. So if you haven't subscribed to this channel, be sure that you do. We're gonna be doing more than just product reviews. We're also gonna be doing, you know, kind of testing of different stuff. You're gonna wanna check it out. Hit the subscribe button. Also hit the like button. Helps the growth of this channel. We'll see you next time. Now let's review.